My name is Todd Jordan. I'm the last support rep at Structure Studios. I haven't seen another person in a while. If there's anybody out there.
Hey Todd, we're all waiting for you. We're about to start your favorite Will Smith movie.
Sorry, I just really love the new Legend.
An upgraded Legend is the first new feature in Update 2.14. Vizterra and VIP 3D members now have several new settings and features when adding legends to their construction pages. When adding a new object in page layout, we'll now see options for not only the plant legend, but also item legend, line style legend, fill style legend, and markup symbol legend. Once we select our legend type and press OK, we'll see the new legend settings window. As before, we can select which items we want to have appear in our legend. We can check and uncheck individual options, or turn all on or off as well. The header styles allow us to display a header at the top of the legend, as well as one for each category. We can also choose individual font settings and colors for each header, as well as for the body of the legend. Finally, we can choose a background pattern and color to display behind the headers. As we adjust these settings, we'll see the preview at the top update to show these changed settings. Next, we have the border and grid settings. We can add a border around the legend and add grid lines as well. We have the option to adjust the line style and color of these as well, and we'll once again see our changes live in the preview at the top. The last feature is the column settings. When we click on the Columns tab, we'll see the various columns available for the legend, which can be adjusted and rearranged. Once we're happy with all of our settings, pressing OK will add the legend to our page. Here we see our project with the new line style, fill style, and markup symbol legends as well. With the legend selected, we can drag and drop the content inside to reorganize, and type in the various fields to edit them. We can delete a line with delete on the keyboard or the delete button, and reassign plant and item symbols by clicking on the pencil icon to load the Edit Object menu. Please remember these features are exclusive to Vizterra and VIP 3D. When first accessing page layout, the Construction Setup menu will appear. In new projects, this will set the default page size, page margins, and scale for the first page added. Additional pages will also remember your last page settings. We can choose to have the construction menu load every time, or set our values and turn it off. It can be turned back on by accessing Configuration and on the Interface tab. Fill patterns can now be shown or hidden on individual 2D views. Select your 2D view and click Open Settings. Toggle the Show Fill Patterns checkbox to turn them off or on for the current 2D view. And lastly, pages can now be copied in page layout. Click the gear at the top of the page, then the Duplicate Page button to add a copy to your project. Construction Markup sees several new features and enhancements as well. First up is embedded text for the Line tool. Lines drawn in the Construction Markup stage can now have custom text added that automatically repeats. Draw your line and access the Line Styles tab in the panel menu. With Embed Text on, we can add our text and adjust the spacing and font, perfect for marking plumbing lines and other project details. Don't forget to add this to your default layer settings. Click the gear on the top of the markup layers and add the new custom line text to your markup layers. Additional arrow styles are now available for the measure guide and callout text. With the measure guide selected, we can select from several new arrow styles on the Line Styles tab. We can also adjust the size of the arrow to meet our needs. The new callout text guide can be found under the Guide section. With the shaper object selected, clicking Callout will add a text box with arrow pointing to the selected shaper object. Once you click to place the text box, options to display the object's name as well as the material can be found on the Text Font tab. The text will display the name of the selected shape. We can edit the name under Object Properties in the Design stage, as well as adjust the text that appears, as we can with any standard text box. And lastly, we can now adjust the angle and scale of the fill patterns. Along with the fill opacity slider, we'll now find the fill angle and fill scale sliders as well. Vizterra and VIP 3D members can now assign custom symbols to items as well as plants. Select the item to adjust in the library, then edit to assign the symbol. Remember that we can create custom symbols in Vizterra and VIP 3D in the construction markup stage by drawing them, then saving them as a plant or item symbol to the library. The library now features a new History tab. Your last 100 inserted library choices will be displayed here. We'll see choices from Design and Landscape, Material Options, Presentation Settings, and Construction choices as well. The size of the measurements used while drawing can now be adjusted in Configuration. On the Measurements tab, choose between the Small, Large, and New Ginormous options. The client name entered on the Project Information overlay can now be displayed in Photo mode, Video mode, and Presentation mode. Check the Display Client Name box under Designer Info Overlay to display your client's name. A number of fixes and other improvements are also included, so make sure to check out the blog for the full list of changes. The Materials stage finds an updated stone category with brand new options for the granite surfaces, and a new travertine category with our recently updated and new options. The Items tab in the library has the new Fireplaces category, which contains the existing options previously found under Structures, as well as new chimney caps, fire bead and fire glass accessories, and new fireplace surrounds as well. The French-style doors and house decor have been updated in both 2D and 3D. Like your custom windows, they will now appear with clear glass and cut out of the wall of the house. Another round of updated lights are included as well, with updated looks for the step lights, tall lights, and wall lights as well. Vendor partner SR Smith adds the Meridian series products to their rails and ladders category. Vendor partner Interfab adds 4 new pool rails and ladders to their available products. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the blog for the full list of all features, changes, and enhancements. You can contact us at 800-778-8996 with any questions and visit structurestudios.com.